Oh man, it's cold outside. Welcome back to the Electro Gamer UK, guys. I'm Electro and this is Kona. We are on episode 3. We are in Blaze's house. We disturbed some wolves last time that were rifling through the fridge. Can we close the door? Yes, we can. Let's keep that cool in. And we're going to go back outside into the storm and we're going to have a look and see what else we can do on the map. So I'm pretty sure there's nothing else here. We are cold, so get in the vehicle. And quick look at the map, if I can remember how to do that. Okay, so we're at Blaze's house, which is clearly just off of that road. We've got the petrol station behind us, a few houses back down that way, and we've got the bridge which we can cross, and there's sort of 4 or 5 houses across there. So I think let's go and do these in order. I'm going to drive back down towards the petrol station, and we're going to go and have a look at the 2 houses on the left hand side of the road. Be on our right as we go down, which are on the lake side, down towards the start point. So without further ado, let's go back onto the road, if I can even see it, because I can't. I think it's this way. Eastern at Hamlet. Okay, we definitely need to have a look at which way. No, don't get out, you bloody idiot. Oh yeah, let's just read the map outside like a twat. Dickhead. Carl's a knob. Okay, so we need to go that way down the road. Oh, actually, we are at the start, so we could work the other way round. Oh, they're all named now. I don't think we had that before. Or did we? I can't remember. I don't actually think we zoomed in on the map last time. That's probably why we didn't see it. Okay, we need to smoke a cigarette because he is stressed. Carl's stressed. Let's get on to a cigarette, or a fag as we call it in England. Got to smoke a fag, mate. Yeah, we've been to the doctors. Did we go to Old Rosaires? Hey, what? Let's go that way anyway. Usable. There we go. Now he's less stressed. So yeah, I'm pretty sure we go this way, and then there was like a little turning off. It's really hard to see. No, that's just the bushes. Privé. I think that means private. Now we're going to have a look here. I think we can just push this. Yeah, we can. We've probably just have pushed it with a car, if I'm honest, but let's open it up anyway. I have no idea what that means. Right, is there anything in this? Oh, there is. Duct tape. Probably matches, yep. Bottles, we can fill those with water. I think my computer's going mad. Keeps connecting and disconnecting something. I'm not sure what's going on. What is that? That was my hard drive, external hard drive in some sort of like caddy that keeps connecting and disconnecting, so I've just turned it off. Sorry about that, guys. Anyway, we're on to wood lots. Let's have a look on the map. Okay, so we're going up this way. We'll have a look here anyway. Get out the car, knobber. More wolves. Can we take the axe? No. Let's rummage through the bin. Another bottle we can fill with water. Logis A. I think they're like little camping huts, aren't they? So, can we go in this one? Yeah, we can.
It was a typical shack, just like the ones you hear about in Quebecois legends. Local lumberjacks used it to rest and twice a day heat up their pea soup.
Man, that was loud in my ears. What is that? Is that a rifle? Oh, baby. Didn't know you had a gun in this game. What the hell do we need a gun for? I don't propose to save. Oh, we've got a lantern we can light. That's good.
Who quits a game one step away from victory?
I don't know, Carl. Who does? Probably something nasty's happened. That's my only guess. Toilet roll. Tell you what, we probably could like that. And we'll save. We've got matches, loads of those. Wood. Actually, no, you know what? We won't, because we'll save all of that. Yeah, there's not much else here. Is there anything in there? Cigarettes. No, we could carry on. Wrong side. I'm driving, remember, Carl. You get in the passenger side. You get in the other side, go on. Carl talks to himself, so he's a bit mental. Yeah, we can carry on up the road. I'm assuming there's probably more huts up here. A lot of trees cut down. So hard to see the road. Literally a whiteout. You know what that sign said? They've literally cut everything down here, haven't they? What is that? It's like a wolf in the road. It was a wolf. Look like that road carries on. Oh no, it does. Or does it? Oh, you know what? I think it's like a little roundabout. You swing round it, don't you? Hello. What's going on here then? No, wrong button. How do we get our gun out? Equip. Oh yeah, look at that. did not know that we had guns in this game. So a smoking arrow. Interesting. I don't quite know why it's on fire. More matches. The insanely annoying song from the cafe, or the petrol station, sorry. What's that? Oh, we can't pick that one up anyway. Wolf ran off that way by the looks of it. Logis B.
Without a single window to brighten things up, the inside of the cabin was almost pitch black. Beware of close encounters of knee and furniture.
There has to be a torch or something in here. Just like in the other one. Let's turn that off because that's damn annoying. We've got a gun anyway, so we can't use it inside. We haven't got any bullets for it anyway, but there we go. Now we can see. Don't want to be poking around in the dark, do we? Suitcase with clean clothes. Nothing in there. What's that? A wet toothbrush. Someone was here. Someone's playing solitaire by the looks of it.
Solitaire. A card game only hermits can truly enjoy. Carl felt depressed at the thought of playing this.
Oh, they had a lot of stock. Wood.
Carl looked in amazement at all the food and fresh vegetables. And with these clothes out in the open, one could easily deduce this bunkhouse was used by lumberjacks. They had to be close by.
Yeah, I suppose so. I don't think I can pick that up because it's too heavy, so... Well, remember that. There is a first aid kit here that if we need it, we can come back for. There is... Yeah, there's lots of saws and stuff on this, so... I think you're right, Carl. I think they are lumberjacks. Let's go back out again. Another quick look at the map. Okay, cabin A, cabin B. There was a little turn off there, but I don't really know where that goes. Lachance was down there. So we need to go back out to the road, turn left, and then we'll carry on down. We'll go and do Roy, Bedard and Lachance. Have we done Lachance yet? Yes, we did, didn't we? No, we haven't. Right, let's go there. Probably just have enough time to do the Lachance house. And then that will be it for episode 3. So actually there's more in this game than I thought there was. If you guys are torn between whether or not to buy it yet, you know what, you can't go wrong with this. I love story driven games, even more so that I've now found a rifle. It's like Firewatch with weapons. Yeah, actually this is a win-win game in my book. If you think about getting it, then go ahead and do so, because actually it's not running too bad now, certainly if you turn the settings down a little bit. Okay, what did you say? Left, didn't we? Left. Onto the main road. Avoid that telegraph pole that we're going to smash into. Oh, crap. Can't Carl back it out. Sturdy old Chevrolet. still on the right track? I think we are. Yeah, I think that goes down to the offshoot of houses. Crap, we can't go back that way. Or could we? Oh no, sorry, yeah, that tree was always there. Because we are back at the general store. Look in that car last time. Wrong button. Gonna have a look in this blue car first.
That had to be the worst parking job ever.
It did, didn't it?
Who was Carl to judge, though? It may be customary to park like that around these parts. Or not.
Oh, hello. There is something up here. And I don't know what. Camera, where do we get that? This doesn't look good. Do you reckon it's the driver of the blue car? Worst parking job. What is that? Yeah, we'll keep that. What's that? Is that someone's following me? Yeah, we'll keep that one as well. No wolf could have done that. It was bent in two. Who the hell is that?
Carl felt familiar shivers going down his spine, and he was back to the realm of visions.
Okay, this is super weird. What the hell? Was that a wolf chasing him? I think maybe we do need to go this way. Have we seen this already? Can't remember if we have or not. There's a handprint there.
The further Carl moved away from the ice block, the more his senses came back to him.
Okay, now I'm lost. Do you know what? I think we have looked at that one already, haven't we? Because we were near the general store, so sorry about that, guys. Yeah, we're going back towards the car. It's good. So yeah, I wonder if he is something to do with that car. I don't think we'll ever really know, will we? Well, maybe we will. Certainly don't at the moment. Temperature's going back up, that's good. Just need to keep an eye out for the Lachance house, which... No! Oh! God, my button pressing in this car is horrendous. So the Lachance house is... kind of in that direction. Yeah, we're going the right way. I thought we'd been there, but we haven't. So that's the person we came to see. Jack Lachance, was it something like that? Lachance. Let's keep an eye out for his entrance. Got to be down here somewhere. Right, there's a fence. That's probably a good sign. Here we go. Gilles Lachance, was it? Maybe. Have a look in their post box. Well, there is a letter as well. Okay, Mr. Lachance, following your complaint about the collapsed cavern on your property, there is nothing the police can do for you. We don't think DW Inc. mining so far from your property has anything to do with these events. Furthermore, according to the law, it's your responsibility to secure the perimeters around the cave so that nobody gets hurt. Regards, Pierre Valjean, Clark, Suerte du Quebec. I think that's what it says. My French is not good. Okay, onwards to the Lachance house. We'll try not to fall into the cave. So apparently there is a cave that's opened up on the periphery of his house. One button. Every dime! We will get used to that. Anything in the trailer? No. Another arrow! What is going on with these things? No idea. Okay, this is the Lachance house. Have a look around outside first. Just in case there's anything we need to have a look at. Some cinder blocks. Whoa, okay. There is someone else frozen in ice. What's that? A magnet? Ooh, magnet. Hang on, I think we might have needed a magnet for something else. Have a look once we're inside in the warm. Get fire going. No, there's nothing there. Anything on this bucket? No. Okay, in we go. 1555. This is the Lachance house.
The air was freezing, right down to the bone.
And that same music. God, it would be annoying. Quip. Let's have a look at 4. Tell you what, we'll use that. Well, yeah, I suppose we better address the big honking piece of ice in the room first, because, well, we'll have a look at the rest in a minute. Why'd you keep touching it, Carl?
Carl felt a cool, tingling sensation in his back. Another vision took over him. Something was hidden under the stairs. The man grabbed his rifle. Carl felt a sense of dread in him.
Something strange is going on. Looks at the picture. It's like
Perhaps their spousal relationship had been cooling down lately. It seemed like secrecy was commonplace in this house.
Okay, maybe we need to go outside. She's there. Really know where we've got to go now. We'll have a look at this. What do we do? Okay.
The vision's veil was lifted, and he was back to reality.
Okay, September.
A reality in which Giselle, Gilles' loving spouse, was motionless, frozen in ice.
Okay, September. Mother once told me when I was first met Gilles that I hadn't picked the brightest bulb of the lot, and as the years fly by, I'm seeing the truth of her words. Always trust your mother's wisdom. That blackmailing scheme is a prime example of Gilles' brightness. He's like a small dog. He thinks he's bigger than he actually is. He growls, genuinely trying to think he's scary. But everyone knows he can be pushed aside with just a little kick. He truly believes he can blackmail Hamilton, the big boss himself. It's going to be a long time in hell before poor Gilles can manage to pull off such a feat. After all, Hamilton's a rich, learned and influential man. Not only is the blackmailing idea bad to begin with, let's be honest, Gilles is way out of his league, but Gilles doesn't even know he's actually going to carry this out. How he's actually going to carry this out, I don't even think he ever would. He's just throwing random threats out loud in the kitchen. He says he'll do it eventually, but I know better. Successful blackmailing requires masterful cunning, and Gilles is a master of nothing. He's a slave, and forever will be. I often look at that safe he keeps hidden in the fake wall, in which he stores all those incriminating documents he intends to use, and I just can't come to grips with the sheer ridiculousness of the whole thing. Ah, there's more. Okay, September. We've got October now. It's true that Hamilton will have to find out the safe code first. The problem is that Gilles can't remember the combination. To remember it, he has a trick up his sleeve. The first letter of his father's name, followed by 3 digits that I had to engrave on the back of his pendant. Who in the world can't remember 3 digits, Gilles? Obviously. October. Gilles seems very agitated in his sleep, often hitting me inadvertently. I told him that this blackmailing thing would stress the hell out of him. That's the problem with imbeciles. Rough them up all you want, they'll still think they're the greatest geniuses humanity has ever known. Hamilton will discover the truth and will be done for. We'll have to move to Val d'Or and live amongst the minnows. I tremble while writing those lines. I can't believe I'm an accomplice in this tragedy. I didn't do anything. Why do I feel so guilty? Poor girl, that poor young girl. Okay, so that's that bit done. The power's still on here. More pills of some description. Strong odour of paint dissolver. Nothing in there of use. No, don't want that. Did both of those, didn't we? Yeah. There's nothing hanging on the peg. Okay. Check these doors. Nothing in there. Telephone's probably dead. Yep. More matches. Nothing in the knife drawer. We've got some wood. Can't carry that anyway. And we'll combine our bottles. Somehow. Maybe they're full. Nothing. Nothing. And nothing. Let's get a fire going. We may as well save here. Grab a log. we use one there. Have a quick look at these. Nothing. Nothing. So look in the fridge. Okay, we don't need to eat either, so we're good to go.
The pot was cold, and the stew inside wasn't
I
cooked.
imagine it is cold. It's freezing in here.
It's likely that poor Giselle was slow cooking it before she got snapped. What a waste. Looks like the holes in that puzzle are there to stay.
Okay, through to the hallway. In the drawer.
Ah, moving. What a pleasant activity. Of course, you'll find the record player only to find the records weeks later in some random box. Carl had seen that kind of safe before. With its double-layered security system blending letters and numbers, its code couldn't be broken by the common burglar.
No, that was a wild guess. Okay, founded by blah blah blah.
The general store, along with several more infrastructures in the area, had been acquired by wealthy industrialist William J. Hamilton. Perhaps the village should be rechristened Hamiltown.
Oh, Carl, Hamiltown. That's funny.
It felt like old people were all these walls could see for years. The Lachances could hardly be blamed for wanting to freshen things up a bit.
Okay, so his dad's initial is Bertrand. So B. And we need to find that locket thing that he's got. The pendant.
What a mess! Clearly, there was some major revamping work underway here. The place looked barely habitable.
Oh, we've got some more Polaroid.
Many boxes scattered about. Carl didn't need to summon his detective training to quickly figure that the Lachances had just moved in. Beautiful portrait of Gilles and Giselle, bound together by the chains of conventional love.
Harlequin romance novels. More paint.
A nice white coating would restore the room to its charm of olden days.
And we'll have a look in the box. So we've got some cigarettes, but the weapon has gone. Can't look in that drawer. Oh yeah, I think I think that's probably it.
The cross looked after a marriage's well-being and served as a motivator to uphold the priest's sermons calling for more little worshippers on one hand and cautioning against guilty pleasures on the other. Indeed, the Lachances were still part of the God-fearing generation.
Okay, quick look at the journal and see if we've got everything Lachance-wise. Didn't get any photos, did we? So let's do that. Wrong button. Again. Oh my god! Equip. That's it. This will keep that picture, and I'm going to take a photo of this. Now we're going to have a look at the journal. Hopefully that's... Yeah, I've looked at the painting. On Gilles' pendant, 739. Oh, okay. We must have seen that already then. Okay, there's definitely more to have a look at in here. So B739. let's try that. B 739 39. Oh yes, it worked. Why can't I crouch?
Ah, moving. What a pleasant activity. Of course, you'll find the record player only to find the records weeks later in some random box.
Okay, William Hamilton is a scoundrel. Blah 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 blah. Hamilton's bribed local authorities of part of his acquisition of the mine. He used henchmen. Ministers saw their greased up plans to the hilt. Hamilton is not a scoundrel, he's a murderer. He acts like he has remorse, but I don't believe it. I think he will pay a high price for his crime. I don't really believe in Amerindians' magical powers, but I believe in their revenge. Is that all he had? Oh, shut up, Carl.
What a pleasant activity. Of course, you'll find the record player only to find the records weeks later in some random box.
There we go. Well, there's definitely still something in here that we haven't covered. So yeah, there's one more thing, and I don't know what that is. Just check again upstairs, because it's probably the place that we haven't fully checked. Just in case there was anything else. I don't think there was. I think there was a box here.
Many boxes scattered about. Carl didn't need to summon his detective training to quickly figure that the Lachances had just moved in. A nice white coating would restore the room to its charm of olden days.
Yeah, we did that one already. I think we've got everything in this room. I think we've got everything in here as well. There is nothing in there either, so... Oh, I'm a bit stumped. I thought there would have been something more. Oh, here we go. Unpacked bathroom accessories. No, okay. Can we... maybe it's a weight issue, I can't combine that bottle. I don't know. Let's have a quick look again outside, and then I'm going to come back in and save, I think. We're getting on for 40 odd minutes now, so probably a good time to go ahead and finish this one up. We get a good old photo of Giselle, I think. One button. Sorry. Frozen in ice. Yeah, and I think that'll probably be it for now. So we'll go back in and save. I'm in the Lachance house. Temperature's back up to 100. Oh, I didn't see that.
That window had seemingly been left open for a while, Carl thought. Given the punishing weather, it couldn't have been intentional.
Is that the last thing in the Lachance house? No, there's still one more. I have no idea what that is. Absolutely none. It might be outside, I don't know, but for now, we are going to go ahead and save. Smashing, that's done. So yeah, that's probably it for this episode of Kona. Actually, I don't know whether or not the game's been added to in the last couple of weeks or not, since or the last week since we did the last episode. There's a strong possibility it has, because it seems that more of the buildings have been unlocked. I'm super excited that we have now found a rifle. Didn't ever think we were going to have weapons in this game, and it kind of leads me to wonder what the hell we're... oh look, the ice disappears from my legs. Bit of a glitch. Yeah, it makes me wonder what we're going to have to endure in the future. But anyway, guys, make sure that you don't miss out on episode 4 of Kona. If you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button. It really does help me out. And if you like the content of the video, please, please, please smash that thumbs up button. Give us a comment, and I'll catch you next time when we're back playing more Kona. Take care, guys. Bye for now.